Hello everybody, my name is Zachman, and welcome to Ages of Conflict, a World War simulator where anything can happen. And this is actually a game that I have saw on YouTube, and I'm like, oh, okay, this looks pretty cool now. So I pretty much can select any map I want, right? Yep. So I got selections and stuff. Hang on a minute. Okay, map. Panga, East Asia, okay, this? Okay, I can also create custom map if I want to. Large. Americas, okay, no, wait. Hang on. Let me just get a map out first, but let me figure out which map I want to get. Okay, yeah, so I saw this game on YouTube, and it actually looked pretty cool. Then I thought we actually have a game where we simulate World War, and this is actually probably going to be a fun experiment and stuff. Now, the way how this is going to work is going to be a little bit different. Instead of having them all just, battle it out like usual, well, that's exactly what I'm going to do. But what I'm going to do is that every 10 years or so in the game, we are going to be eliminating the strongest nation. Yeah, I know, it's kind of like a big twist. The YouTuber who actually made a video has actually deleted the weakest nation. So I think I'm going to do a little reverse of what's going to happen here. So, yeah. I think things are going to be crazy and stuff. I'm not sure who's going to win because it's going to be until the last nation, or at least the last state, has won. So pretty much got all of our states here, except for Alaska and Hawaii, but I guess we'll just leave them out for now. Maybe next time I'll add them, if I can, that is. And the map, I know the map looks a little strange, but I guess it's my first time playing this game. I'm actually going to be rooting for New York because that's my home state. It's literally where I live and stuff. But alright, enough. It's time to begin. Can I also pause? Yeah, okay. Well, the music's very dramatic. Oh, looks like we got our first conflict against Utah and Arizona. And Colorado is also joining into the fight too. Yeah, so every 10 years we'll destroy the strongest nation, and it looks like South Carolina and Georgia are battling it out. Same thing Virginia. Looks like North Carolina and South Carolina got each other's back. Oh, Georgia is destroying South Carolina. Oh, well, South Carolina's gone that fast. North Carolina and Virginia have been battling it out in war. Florida is going against Alabama. What's all these other nations over here? They haven't even gone to war just yet. Looks like we got some B's, but then we got Georgia versus Tennessee. Oh my god, Virginia just destroyed. Look, looks like Colorado's gone in the blink of an eye. Okay, so it's almost 10 years. Looks like there's not much going on over here. But okay, it's been 10 years. Looks like North Carolina is conquered by Virginia. South Dakota and North Dakota form an alliance. That's good for them. Alright, well, now it's time to actually choose an alliance. No, it's time to actually choose one of the nations down here. And right now, the strongest is Texas. Oh my goodness gracious. Texas, I know it's the beginning, but unfortunately, since the rules are rules, you gotta go. It's the strongest nations that die every 10 years, so, you dig? Well, sorry man, rules are rules. So yeah, every 10 years, one nation, the strongest nation gets destroyed. Now I'd like to see who takes over Texas. Wow, Oklahoma and New Mexico just getting that free land. Louisiana also wants a piece of that action too. Kansas, Missouri are actually really going to war. Pennsylvania and West Virginia is so dead. Yep, there goes West Virginia, just totally, destroyed. Pennsylvania and Virginia definitely got an alliance up here. Looks like New York is going against Vermont. If New York wins, then Vermont's won't be there much longer. Looks like Missouri is actually really pushing back Kansas. Illinois, Iowa, battling out Arkansas and Louisiana. Oh, they're actually pretty much looking out too as well. New York and Vermont are literally just neck and neck right there. Looks like we got some battle happening over here. Not much is happening over here. A little surprised. I thought something would be happening over here, but I guess not. So it's been another 10 years, and the next nation the strongest nation that gets to die is New Mexico. sorry, New Mexico. Well, you had a chance to not be too powerful. Well, sometimes you just gotta crack enough eggs to make enough omelets and stuff, or make the qualities. Arizona, Oklahoma, and Louisiana, they're taking over the rest of Texas and New Mexico. Oklahoma, you are in huge amount of trouble unless you could just, sacrifice some of the land. Honestly, Oklahoma, you probably don't even need that much land. You could probably give some of that up, if you can, that is, if you don't mind. Louisiana and Nebraska have just formed alliance. Everyone over here is just chilling. What are y'all doing over here? These 5 states, including California, these guys are all just chilling out. I have a feeling that's not gonna last forever. Arkansas is literally going at it. Oh my god, New York just took over Vermont. Okay, well, Connecticut and these other states over here, New Hampshire, Maine, and wow, I think Maine got destroyed by New Hampshire. Alabama, there's been good stuff going on here. Looks like Georgia's getting some funds. Alabama is really taking over and really battling 2 different states. So it's been another 10 years. It's time to choose another nation, or at least another state to go down. And Oklahoma, you had your chance, but bye-bye. Yep, you're gone. And look at these guys. It's free real estate at this point. So Louisiana, you might be in a serious amount of trouble. I think you want to give some of that up, some of your land up. You should give Alabama some of your land. And Tennessee would like that too. Ohio is really going at it 3 different states at the same time. They are strong. Well, it looks like New York is going up against New Hampshire. Oh my goodness gracious, what happened over here? Kentucky? No wait. Wyoming was conquered by Colorado. While betraying Montana and Colorado, you're pretty much done for, I guess. Virginia is really battling, pushing back. Wow, okay, there is a lot that's going on. New York is actually holding its ground against... Oh wow, New York just dumped. New York conquered Connecticut. Florida joined the Baton Rouge Union. Okay, that's fine. There's a lot that's going on. Like, Wisconsin is with Illinois. Illinois, I think you want to make peace before it's too late. Unless you have a death wish. Okay, it looks like it's been another 10 years, so let's go ahead and destroy Louisiana. You had your chance, okay? I'm sorry, but it's time for you to go. Those are the rules. The strongest nation, or at least the strongest state, goes down. And my goodness, Arizona, Kansas, Arkansas, and Alabama. I have a funny feeling that I should have taken out a second, strongest nation. But my goodness, Arizona is right up here. Something tells me that California, Nevada, and Utah are going to have a chance. Arizona, I think I want to give some of that land up. There's not much going on over here. There's not much conflicts over here. Washington, Oregon, Idaho, and Montana are just chilling. These guys over here in the east, wow, there's a war. Okay, I'm so glad that Rhode Island and New York got into a truce. For now, at least. My goodness, South Dakota, North Dakota. Nebraska is really eating away of South Dakota. Oh, a revolt happened in Wisconsin. Chicago was formed. Alrighty then. Looks like New York's a battle against Rhode Island, taking... Oh, wow. Rhode Island had the advantage, but now it's losing that advantage. Real badly. Is New York going to win this battle? Looks like Rhode Island isn't gonna win. Isn't doing so hot. Oh my goodness. Alright, it's been another 10 years. Arizona, well... Okay, Arizona, and I think you are alliance with, 3 different states? Well, it's too bad they're gonna lose you. Sorry, but, you gotta go. You're too strong, too powerful. California, Nevada, and Utah are finally getting the chance to actually take some land for themselves. I don't know. Kansas and Arkansas? Looks like Kansas is literally gonna be strong at this point. Taking out Kansas is literally gonna be huge for Nebraska and Missouri because they need some land. Oh, you've gotta be kidding me! Well, there goes New York. That ain't good. Hey, they had their chance, alright? It's my state, to be honest. It's music. I know, right? Oh, well, there goes Wisconsin. And, looks like, Indiana is not doing so well. Really on the verge of, being defeated there. Oh, there goes Illinois. I mean, I could just let another 10 years go, but I gotta follow the rules, you know. I can't break the rules either. Another 10 years have went by. Kansas, well, you had your chance about giving up some land, but now it's time for you to go. You're too powerful. At this point, every time you take out the strongest nation, yep. Okay, Nebraska's taking over some land, but it's also got some fighting going on in South Dakota. Oh my, what's going on over here? Looks like a lot of fighting going on there. Yep, Arkansas, you and Colorado are like even out. There's like no conflict going on over here. I have a funny. I don't want to do any actions until there's like what, about 5 or 4 states left. Then there'll be like a free for all, duke it out. Wow, Virginia is going crazy. Ohio is done for. Oh, same thing with Nebraska. Holy cow. Well, Ohio just got destroyed. Virginia's still taking over land. Holy cow, they're just going at it. Oh, Massachusetts, Wisconsin, over by Rhode Island, so there's that. Vermont is somehow still going. I thought Vermont was gone. Oh, well, New Hampshire was like controlled by Vermont. Oh, it's been another 10 years. Alright, well, there was so much that's been going on. Colorado, well, Arkansas, you're lucky, because Colorado, well, they're gone. I'm gonna do this until there's like, not many states left. My goodness, yeah. Looks like California, Utah, South Dakota are getting some free real estate. Pennsylvania and Rhode Island are just evening out right now. Yep. Tennessee! Looks like Indiana's in a huge amount of trouble. Wow. Okay, well. Wait, Alabama? Okay, well, there goes Iowa. Missouri got conquered that. Arkansas, you're in serious amount of trouble if you don't give up some of that land of yours. Yeah, something tells me it's gonna be a quick conflict going on. Alabama is getting taken over in Arkansas and also Florida. And it's been another, like, 5 years. It's been another 10 years. We started this in, like, 2025. Now look at this. There's only, like, what, how many nations are left? 27. I think there's 27 nations left. Yep. Okay, so Arkansas, you're dead. You're too strong. The strongest. Let's go. Missouri, I think you want to give some of that land up. Well, if you have a death wish, well, good luck getting out of this one. Florida is just eating away Georgia and Alabama. Holy cow. Indiana is giving Tennessee some funds. Oregon and California, I think they just form alliance or something. Or at least form peace. Rhode Island, how much longer is Rhode Island going to stand for? Oh my, wait, what? Right, to see me? New York? Wait, seriously? New York's back! Wait, what? There must have been a revolt on New York or something. Well, yeah, Virginia is just really battling, taking on 3 states right now. Indiana is just, you know, not have nothing to do and involved in stuff. Well, Georgia is literally eating away Florida. Florida was eating at Georgia, but now Georgia's eating Florida away. It's been another 10 years. Missouri, my God, once I get rid of Missouri, there is going to be, yeah. This is just going to get eaten up. Oh, yep, I am right. Holy crap. Something tells me that South Dakota and Utah are going to be next. But I think Tennessee is going to be, like, the next, like, you know, biggest. And we're doing it for, like, area instead of gold because, well, it's better for area. Well, there's a conflict happening out in Montana. Well, about time Montana gets attacked. What's your plan, Montana? Anything? Okay, well, I think New York is gone. Yeah, I think Rhode Island's finally done. Yep, finally, about time. I knew that Rhode Island wasn't gonna last for much longer. Well, Indiana is being attacked by 2 different states. Tennessee, Tennessee's losing some land, but... Oh, there's been something going on here. Revolt, District of Columbia, 9 in Virginia, wow. There's like 3 revolts happening in Tennessee, holy cow. Well, it's another 10 years, and Tennessee, you are lucky, because Utah... I'm sorry, you shouldn't have gained too much land. You have to go. Alright, well, Nevada, Idaho, Montana, these two are fighting against the land. Washington or Oregon are just staying out of it. They're just surviving like it's no big deal. Well, there's a lot going on. Massachusetts joined Richmond Commonwealth? Sounds good to me. There's only like 23 of these states left, I think. Really? Wait, 1, 2, yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna trust the number. Minnesota is being taken over in Michigan somehow by a little piece of it, you know, part of Michigan. Well, that's not good for Minnesota. Minnesota can't even hold their ground. That's a problem. I wonder which state's gonna be the big winner. I don't know. I don't think it's gonna be Washington unless some kind of like, I don't know, Washington somehow pushed back. And makes like, you know, I'm surprised Washington or Oregon not going against Idaho. What the heck? What's going on here? Alright, it's been another 10 years. California. I'm sorry, but you've been surviving this long. It's good known for you. It's good known, yeah, for a long time. And there they go again. Tennessee. Texas is back. Well, that's not fair. Well, I guess it's fair for Texas to come back since Texas was the first to get destroyed. Well, deleted. Now if Texas somehow win this by making a major comeback, I'm gonna be surprised. That'd be, like, shockingly surprised. That Texas made a huge, like, you know, comeback. Well, Rhode Island was once again conquered by Pennsylvania. There's just too much going on. Nevada is going against Montana. Well, South Dakota, Dakota lost half of itself. I know, right? Well, this is interesting. The largest nation gets, like, deleted, and, well, everyone just gets it for free. Oh my god, it's almost that time again. And it's been another 10 years, like, Tennessee... You have been surviving for this long, but unfortunately, it's time for you to, you know, yep. Sorry, Tennessee. And oh wow, they're taking over that land super quick. Holy cow. Virginia District of Columbia? What kind of name is that? Holy cow, that is big and long. Okay, oh, Pennsylvania. Oh, no, wait, there's, okay, truce there. Minnesota's fighting back on Michigan. Chicago is also helping Minnesota fight against Michigan. South Dakota is literally, I thought South Dakota was gone, but no. Well, North Dakota is going to lose half of itself because South Dakota is now the biggest. Not sure what else to say. Oh, well, there goes Michigan, finally. Minnesota finally got that land. Chicago is now conquered the Michigan, so it's all yours. Okay, so it's almost that time. It's another 10 years. Strongest nation, South Dakota. Well, you're getting too powerful, so you have to go. Bye. And North Dakota is reclaiming some of that land, but just not all of it. I don't think you guys want to claim it all. I don't think you want to be too strong or powerful. That's not going to be good for you. So, yeah. Montana's the third strongest. Nevada is literally going to lose if you don't give up some of that land. And it looks like if I get rid of Nevada, or Oregon and Idaho is just going to have a huge chance of taking over. Texas is getting destroyed by Arkansas, but it looks like there's like a pushback. North Dakota is getting a little eaten up away from Montana. Virginia District of Columbia. Can we, like, get rid of that name right here? I was hoping this name wouldn't be... I don't want to get rid of this, but the name is so long that I know I can change it, but I'm not going to bother doing that. Texas and Arkansas have a truce. Okay. Oh, whoa. It's probably another 10 years. So, time to say goodbye to Nevada. It probably has lines with the 3 up here, so... Bye. Oregon and Idaho are getting some of that land, finally. Montana's just taking some. Texas is also getting some of it. Georgia is literally trying to like take over Virginia District of Columbia. My goodness. Are we gonna have like a conflict over here? Are we? Are we gonna have like, you know, a war over here? It's the last nation, or at least the last state that stays alive wins, or at least survive wins. My goodness, I really don't know. Montana joined Operation Boys. Okay. I can go with that. Oh, Chicago is literally losing to Arkansas. Wow. Yeah, Chicago is getting eaten away by Arkansas. Not much Chicago could do. Wow, it's getting caught off. Wow. Arkansas is just going all out. Yeah, Arkansas is just going all out. And there's not much of Arkansas left. Wait. I think another... Oh. Wow. Okay, that happened. Okay, I think another 10 years went by. Montana, you survived this long, but now you gotta go. North Dakota, that's gonna be great for Idaho, North Dakota. Wow, okay. There is so much going on. There's not much of refalls going on, which is strange. It's crazy. This is the remaining states left, and now the USA have actually gone into quite of a war here. Michigan has made a comeback, but at the same time, Chicago, oh boy, Detroit has made its comeback as well. This is getting like out of hand. There's all these states all over the place. I think this area is part of Chicago, so yeah. And it's almost time, but now it's time. Idaho, Washington. Looks like Idaho must have took over Washington. Holy cow. Well, this one's gotta go. So yeah. Texas, you are next. Look, I know Texas is just making a comeback, but I don't think Texas should have done that in the first place. There's only 15 nations left. It's now been over 100 years in this game. Or at least on the map. My goodness. Arkansas is literally fighting back Missouri. There's literally stuff that's going on here. So yeah. Chicago main puppet state of Virginia District of Columbia. Okay. There's not much that's going on. There's a little bit of like war going on right here. So I'm in the middle of the USA. Oh jeez. Pennsylvania, Michigan. Yep. Oh, Texas taking over Arkansas. Texas, I hate to say this, but it's time for you to go. It's been another 10 years. So, bye-bye. Oh, wow. Arkansas is still getting eaten away by Missouri. Yep. Oregon is taking most of that. And North Dakota is also have its own land. Oregon, I think you want to let Chicago, Missouri take over for the rest of the way. And North Dakota is funding Detroit. There is a lot that's going on here. So Missouri just took over the rest of what was left of Texas. This kind of name right here has got to go. I don't care. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, Virginia District. Oh wow, that escalated very quickly. Man, things have been escalated pretty randomly. Alabama, it's just took it out with Missouri. Wow. Okay. Oh, it's been another 10 years. Oregon, it's time for you to go. Yep. Sorry. North Dakota is just taking over the rest of it. Why is Chicago not taking over this? Oh, the over was conquered by Pennsylvania. Let's see. Well, there's Texas that has revolt, but didn't last for long. Texas was conquered by Missouri. Yeah, there's not much of states left. How are you, Chicago, battling this over here? That makes no sense. How are you gonna get over there? Wow, Missouri is just eating away by Alabama. Oh, well, we have a truce there. Vermont took over Pennsylvania, and now Minnesota's taking over Chicago. Oh, another revolt. Has it been another 10 years? Pretty much. North Dakota, you are so done for. Bye. How much longer is this going on for? I don't know. But Texas and Virginia and District of Columbia is somehow over here. That makes no sense. Well, Alabama, you may not be the most powerful state. Minnesota, oh my god. There's like 6 revolts going on here. Is these revolts gonna be a problem? I might have to like disable revolts if this is gonna go on forever. If this goes on too long. Minnesota. I think Minnesota's gonna be next. My goodness, Minnesota is like not done taking over. Oh, wow. Okay. So much is happening. Minnesota? Yeah. You gotta go. It's been another 10 years. Oh, wow. Yeah, now it's just free land there. There is just... how many more revolts are we gonna have? Because this might take forever. If there's some way. There's some way to solve revolts and stuff. Oh boy. Yeah. This is where things get a little out of hand. Oh, well, there goes Milwaukee. Holy crap. Oh my god. That happened. A lot of escalation has been going on. Oh, there's another, oh wow. There's been a lot that's happening. Another 10 years. Missouri, you are now so done for. You have collapsed. Yep. Well, Virginia District of Columbia is no longer... Oh, no, wait. It's still... There's still a little land of that left. Texas is, like, the biggest we got going on over here. Tennessee, Georgia, Florida, Alabama. Tennessee's just been digging out Georgia, Florida, and Alabama. Holy cow. Yeah, there's not much wars going on over here. I don't know. For most of the part, this side of the country has been nothing but, you know, been chilling out. Not much war going on over here, not much battling. It's like every time I get rid of a nation, a new one just comes out of nowhere. Another 10 years, Texas, sorry, but once again, you're gone. Vermont's getting eaten away. Well, that ain't good for them. And, well, there's another, like, free real estate there. I mean, eventually all this revolt has gotta, like, stop and and just come to, like, you know, an end to that. Yep. Vermont and Columbia are, yep, they're going against each other. Salem and Carson City, well, those two are going against each other. Kansas. It hasn't not been another 10 years, I don't think. Man, there's just... well, there we go. Oh, well, Frankfurt has been conquered by Indianapolis. Columbus became puppet state of Vermont. Well, okay then. And now it's been another 10 years. Chicago. Yep. You're so done for. And there goes another... yep, there goes another, eating away at that. It's now the year 2257, and this is what our USA has now just become. At least in the game. This is just crazy and insane. Well, not sure what's gonna happen for the rest of the way, but... oh, well, San Antonio conquered by Austin. That's weird. Well, Austin just got some of that land. For sure. Columbus and Springfield. Columbus fighting back Vermont. This is crazy. Jefferson City. Oh wow, revolt happened. Well, Arkansas just took over like 2 states. Holy cow. Oh wait a minute, I think it's been another 10 years. Illinois. Wow. Sorry, Illinois, we're done for. And more of the land is just taking control. Michigan's getting some of that land. Yep. Yep. It's gonna be like, oh! Jefferson has been conquered by St. Louis. Frankfurt is now battling Georgia, Florida. Well, there's warning going on all over the place. Well, looks like we've got some peace going on. Oh, so much war. Okay. There is Columbus, who's getting eaten away by Vermont. And there they go. They are done for. Oh, it's been another 10 years. But wanna watch Vermont in either way, or that's anyway at Michigan. This Ottawa, Washington. Sorry, but we gotta go. Michigan, you're still gonna be next because El Paso is actually taking over some. Salt Lake City is also taking a lot of that land. Holy cow. Well, looks like Michigan won't be next. Seattle's getting some of that too. Well, Seattle just conquered Olympia. Way up here. Yep, Michigan is just anyway Vermont. This is crazy. Wow. Oh, wow. Pennsylvania is really striking back. Pennsylvania is really taking back. It's been another 10 years. So now, Michigan. You are so gone. And done for. Yep, Michigan is so done for. St. Louis. And Frankfurt taking some of that land. Georgia, Florida is also taking some of that land. Holy cow, what the heck? Okay, well. This has been interesting. Pennsylvania is literally fighting back up. Revolt in El Paso, huh? Well, some of this revolt isn't gonna, like, continue to keep going. Every 10 years... The state gets destroyed. Or at least deleted. Oh, there's another revolt happened here. North Dakota and Minnesota are back. Somehow. Yeah, well, Vermont's in danger. Frankfurt is actually holding the ground. Another 10 years, St. Louis. Time for you to go! Salt Lake City is so next unless, you know, there's been another revolt there. Georgia, Florida is literally getting land back. Holy cow. Vermont's just losing their land here. Well, Oregon is between Carson City now. Oh, jeez. We made it to 2,300 now for the year, so that's crazy. That's me. Washington? Oh boy. Well, not sure what else to say about this. San Francisco and Carson City. Oh, some more revolts? Oh my. Yeah, it's been another 10 years. Another 10 years. Let me just do this. Sorry, Salt Lake City, or you're gone. Oh, wait. Illinois is going to get destroyed by Vermont. But they're doing whatever they can to, you know, push back. And we have quite the revolts and conflicts going on. Oh my goodness. Okay, you know what? I need it. Okay, you know what? Hang on. I got is there a setting in here somewhere that can stop the revolts? Because it's getting out of control. Allow new nations. Okay, stop the revolting. Okay, enough with the revolts. Alright, enough of that. Yeah, enough of that. Alright, enough with the revolts, because if this goes on forever, I don't know. There's just no end to this whole war. So sorry about that. But every 10 years, a state gets destroyed. Looks like Georgia, Florida is gonna be next to get, like, you know. Well, this Washington is really taking over. It's been another 10 years. Georgia, Florida, you are completely gone. You survived for that long, but now you're gone. Okay, so I did turn the revolting off, so no more of that. I was getting sick and tired of seeing the revolt happening over and over again. Alabama just took over the rest of Florida. Carson City is getting taken over by what? Fresno? Right. Because that's the name of that nation. Okay then. Yep, it's almost that time to get rid of another state or nation. Whatever you want to call it. I call it state. Because of the USA and stuff. Okay, it's been another 10 years. Next, North Dakota. You are so done for. Also, I'm gonna get rid of Georgia. You know, Virginia, District of Columbia. That is the long name. So you know what? You know, you don't deserve to die. I just want to get rid of that for a number of reasons. Okay, because it's probably part of the revolt, I guess. Okay, but from now on, no more revolts. I want to see the end where there's only one state left. Okay? Okay. Kansas, yeah, you're so done for. You're so, like, done for now. I think. Should be. Oh no, Arkansas is, wow, taking back Tennessee, wow. Holy cow, Tennessee is getting away. Wow. Arkansas is just fighting back. Push back. Push them back. Fresno is literally just surviving wherever it can. Okay. It's almost that time again, and it is time for another nation to go down. Salam. Bye. Not sure why that nation exists. Alright. Well. Kings revolt against the master? Wow. I never seen that before. Oh, because Nevada sees Las Vegas as their puppet. I see. Wow. Did not thought that could happen. Hopefully we don't see a revolt of splitting the states up, this country's up again. I hope that doesn't happen, because I turned that off. I know I did. I did not know they could be, like, masters in this kind of game against other states. That's pretty awesome. Okay, but for real, see, I wanted to actually end this. I don't want this to go on for too long. But it is almost time for another powerful state to go down. And it is that time again. Minnesota, you're so done for. I'm sorry, we got too powerful. Wow. This Moens? What kind of name is that? Missouri is just taking a lot of land. Carson City is kind of be next to be taken out. Oh my. Let's see what's this called. Actions, Nevada. Oh wait, Nevada's like split into two, I see. Oh, wait, I think... No, wait, it has not been... I don't think it's been 10 years yet. Did I miss the 10 years from the other... No, I don't think I did. There's a lot of wars going on. Phoenix is trying to eat away in Nevada. Columbus and Frankfort are literally... Oh, wait, St. Louis is now dead. Okay. St. Louis is gone for. It's another 10 years went by. Carson City is on down for. Once again, gone too powerful. And like I said in this video, the most powerful nation gets taken down. Or at least, you know, deleted. Yeah, Fresno and Nevada are battling it out for the land. Same thing with Missouri. I don't think Nevada should be getting that big. Oh, San Diego. San Diego is almost now done for. Oh, Nevada also took out Fresno. Holy cow. That's going to be bad news for Nevada. Yeah. Literally. And now we have Michigan is trying to, like, defend for itself. It's almost that time for another powerful state to go down, which is Nevada. Holy cow. Austin, well, there goes Frankfort, finally defeated. Same thing with Austin, conquered by Arkansas. It's been another 10 years. Nevada, well, you're now done for. And now, well, these states here are now taking over the land. Detroit is so done for. Michigan took over Detroit. Or Detroit. Arkansas? So battling it against El Paso. Missouri is going surrounding Phoenix. Yeah, there is just not much of land here. Well, Missouri is going to be next. Unless you could just, you know, give that up to, you know, to some of these other states around here. Oh, are we finally declaring peace for many years? Oh, well, that didn't last for too long. And it's been another 10 years. Missouri? Well, Missouri, it's time for you to go down. You had your chance to survive by giving the land up, or at least some of the land up. Arkansas is gonna be lucky, because this Mons is gonna be next to, like, collapse. Wow, yeah, just free real estate. Continuing to take over! Wow. After all the colors, after all the states, after all the battles, it's been going like all nuts and craziness here. There's Mons and Phoenix. Michigan's battling against Pennsylvania and Washington. I don't know how Michigan is back. This is weird. Some peace treaty going on. Tennessee going against Michigan. Washington is like battling out loud and stuff. And it's that time again. Another 10 years have went by. Phoenix, you should not have taken too much land, so bye. This Mons is actually doing well, but we're going to get taken down. Oh no, wait, Chicago, I think, is probably going to be next. Chicago, you might want to slow down. Chicago? Chicago, you gotta slow down. Chicago, no! Chicago, what are you doing? You can't be nuts! You can't go crazy! Oh my. There's only like 10 of these states left. Michigan's getting it away by Washington. Holy cow. It's a beast there. I don't know how long that's gonna go on for. Arkansas and Tennessee. Man, those two are battling. Same thing with El Paso and Arkansas. Well, Chicago's, letting some land take taken up. Tennessee is literally just dominating Alabama. Holy cow. Yeah, there's a lot going on in Tennessee. Okay, so, another 10 years, Chicago, you shouldn't have taken the lead, so you're done for. I'm gonna keep doing this until there's like maybe about 5 or 4 left. Wow. Yeah, Days Loins is lit. Oh, well, there goes Alabama taken over by Tennessee. Is this how it's gonna be for Tennessee to just, you know, win this? Yeah, so it tells me that's not gonna happen. Vermont is just chilling over here. Literally. Yeah, Vermont doesn't have to do anything. So I wonder how Vermont's gonna get out of this. I really don't know. It's been a crazy simulation here. Boy, the music sure is quite epic and stuff. Arkansas? Oh, Arkansas has been taken over by Tennessee. Well, been conquered. And once again, it's been another 10 years. Tennessee, after all of what you did, I'm sorry, but all your effort was for nothing, so yep. Okay, there's 6 nations left. Since there's like 6 of these nations left, let's see what we have for the next 10 years and so. I mean, what's gonna happen next? I don't know. They probably won't be able to battle for a while. Probably not gonna do any battle and conflicts and stuff for a while until later on. Michigan and Washington are literally just, you know, Pennsylvania. I have a feeling that Pennsylvania is literally going to take some land over. But Pennsylvania hasn't gotten a chance to do any land yet. Well, okay then. Oh my god, like, if I take out these Moines, I don't think Pennsylvania is going to be able to win this. Oh my god, I don't know what's going to happen. I could take out these Moines, which is going to have... Oh, whoa! Okay, Pennsylvania is finally fighting! Oh, Vermont is not happy with Pennsylvania. Hang on. It's been another 10 years. You know what? Let's go ahead and get rid of this month. So, bye. Holy cow. Yeah, that's gonna be good for El Paso, Michigan. Okay, Pennsylvania is taking over Vermont. Pennsylvania is fighting back on Washington. Oh cow. Oh, there's been church there. El Paso is like the biggest. I don't know if we... Oh my god, I don't know what to do. Like, I don't want El Paso to win or Washington to win or anything like that. Oh, wow. Michigan is fighting back. I can't believe El Paso is literally gonna, like, you know, win this. Or not. I mean, there's only 5 of them left, and I feel bad for Vermont and Pennsylvania not to be able to do much. Oh boy. Well, it's been another 10 years. Should I get rid of another state? Because I said I wasn't going to when there's like 5 left. Okay, well, I don't know about El Paso, but you know what? I think this will be the last time I get rid of the strongest nation. And let's continue playing. Michigan's just going to take over that land. Or not, because Washington is literally taking over Michigan. And Pennsylvania literally almost took over Vermont. Okay, now Michigan is finally, like, you know, going back. Oh my. I think Michigan might actually win this. Okay, I think we should just let this go for, like, I think that's the highest we go is 5 times. Yep. Okay, I'm gonna speed this up and see if we can get to the end for this. Pennsylvania finally conquered Vermont. Okay, well, since there's only 3, we'll see what happens at the end. Michigan is probably going to win because Michigan's got way too much land. But, oh, I might as well just let this go. I mean, I don't know how long this is going to take, though. There might not be a clear winner unless there's, like, only 1 state left. Come on, do something! Why are they just... Oh, there we go. There we go. Oh, come on. Seriously? Okay, well, Michigan isn't going to, like, you know... Wait, is Michigan just... Is Michigan and Washington just, you know... Oh, nope, never mind. They're not online. They're not online. No, what? Oh, my goodness. Washington is fighting back. There goes another one. Okay. Oh, Pennsylvania is fighting back. Oh, jeez, this might take forever to actually get through. Oh! Washington's fighting. Oh my goodness gracious! Oh, Michigan got conquered by Washington? That's crazy! There's only 1 left, and that's Pennsylvania. Oh my. Yeah. In Pennsylvania, oh wow, Pennsylvania's fighting back. Like, Pennsylvania could get land back, but then lose that land. It's gonna be like a back and forth struggle. Pennsylvania, I think at this point you're probably not gonna be able to get out of this alive. Just gonna slow time down just a bit. Maybe. Oh. Well, this is the only state left, nation left, Pennsylvania. Yep. As soon as, like, Washington gets enough gold, they're gonna go straight back into battle. Is that what's gonna happen? I don't know. I think that's what's gonna happen. And, oh, wow. Austin for the puppet. Yeah, Pennsylvania just can't even do anything. Pennsylvania's just giving Washington... Oh! Like, Pennsylvania is literally trying to take over. How much longer is this going to go on for? Oh, wait. Oh, no. No way. What is happening? Like, how? How is Pennsylvania taking... Wow, is Pennsylvania really gonna win this whole war? That would be crazy for a comeback. Yeah, okay. I'm not very sure how much longer this is going to go on for. But Pennsylvania is really fighting back. Yeah. I'm not sure what to say. Pennsylvania is literally trying their best to just take over the eastern side. Seriously? Oh. Oh my. Pennsylvania is literally... Oh, Washington is literally trying to fight back. But Pennsylvania is just not giving up. They're just really too stubborn to give up. Yeah, Pennsylvania is just too stubborn to give up. Washington isn't capable of keeping them back. I don't know how many people are going to, like, say they should underestimate Pennsylvania. Listen, if you underestimate Pennsylvania's power, yeah. My goodness, I don't know, I don't think there's gonna be any end to this. I have it at max speed, which is times 5. Pennsylvania's revolting against Washington! They're revolting! They're not gonna take this anymore! They're gonna fight back Washington to get their freedom that they deserve! That's probably exactly what's happening. But man, this is taking way too long. I might have to like cut out a lot at the ending because this is taking way too long. But whoa. Yeah, Washington is just losing everything. Is Pennsylvania really gonna win this? Well, that's what it looks like, but anything can happen. Are we literally gonna have a clear winner, or what? I don't know. But, wow, Washington is losing everything. There's only like half... There's only about half of... Oh, what? I don't believe it. I don't believe it! How? Like, just how? Out of all of the randomness or the simulation you can run through, Pennsylvania just... Okay, well, I know Pennsylvania just went down, but holy cow. Yeah, yeah, I think it's because of the revolting that I accidentally do, so, well, I didn't mean to turn it on. It was on at the beginning. But, yeah, that's it. And in the year 2717, Pennsylvania declared winner of the USA. This was crazy. So, yeah, that's pretty much the whole war for this simulation. I don't know if I want to do another one, but if you guys want me to do another, like, video for this game, let me know in the comments below, because for the next one, I think I have an idea what I want to do for the next one. But until then, please subscribe, ring the bell, and leave a like. And Pennsylvania, I don't know how you turn that whole thing around. That is just insane. Well, I guess we shouldn't underestimate our Pennsylvania state, so... Anyway, thank you all so much for watching, and as always, I'll see you all in the next video. Bye!